You know, guys, I don't really start my videos out like this, all sentimental and positive. Yeah, definitely not positive. But I think today is the most appropriate time to start it out like this because although it was only a couple of seconds and it was just a teaser and it was just like a quick glimpse, I think today is a really important day, probably in Call of Duty history. Whether or not you're a fan of these current Call of Duty titles, whether or not you're a fan of the Modern Warfare series, whether or not you even plan on purchasing this game or playing it or even giving it the attention, I think we can all agree that Call of Duty's felt very disconnected in the last couple of years, and it's really sad when you think about it. I mean, we've seen a ton of drama with Activision and the QA testers and people protesting, getting fired, being harassed. We've seen developers speak out against Activision. We've seen developers who normally communicate just be radio silent this year. We've seen some games that desperately need help and attention and they're just not receiving it. We've seen the peak of COD and arguably its lowest point, all in a matter of like 3 to 4 years. And everything's just felt so off with Call of Duty as of recent that something like this I think needed to happen. And that is the one thing that actually makes me happy about this announcement of Modern Warfare 2. Now, notice I'm not calling it Modern Warfare 2019 Part 2 Remastered Supreme Deluxe, because although I am hoping that it's not gonna be like that, at the same time, I understand good and well, as a content creator, as a fan of Call of Duty, whether or not I think this next title is gonna be good, this is one of the healthiest things that could happen to Call of Duty at a time like this, where everything feels like it's gone to shit, everything feels off, all of these games feel like they're not complete. It feels like all of these devs aren't even trying anymore. And I'm really glad to see so many people happy that this next Call of Duty was announced, that it was teased. Now, I'll give you guys my updated opinion on Modern Warfare 2. In the past, I've made a video saying I don't care about MW2. I've made videos saying that if this game comes out anything like MW 2019, it's gonna be god-awful, it's gonna be shit. And just to update you guys on my opinions, they've changed a little bit. Not entirely. You know, I don't want to flip the script and start saying like, oh my god, I'm so excited for Call of Duty, and then the game comes out and I start putting out rant videos, and then, you know, I'm giving people mixed signals on what I actually feel. Let me be very direct. I do care, to an extent, about MW2. Only because I care about my channel, my content, because I care about Call of Duty as a whole. But with that said, my feelings are kind of still the same when it comes to the actual experience of the game. What I mean by that is, if this game comes out and it plays the exact same as MW 2019, I'm telling you guys right now, I'm not gonna enjoy it. I appreciate what this game is gonna do, because it's probably going to be really good for my channel. It's going to be really good for my content creator friends. It's going to be really good for the community, and I acknowledge that. But if I don't actually enjoy the game, I can't get on the mic, make a video and edit it and tell you guys that I like it when I actually don't. But that's the sentiment I have for every single Call of Duty title as of right now, because like I've said before, the last 3 years of COD have been so bad. Okay, let's not beat around the bush right now. Modern Warfare 2019, while a lot of casuals and a lot of diehard fans really love that game and there's a cult following for it now, let's not forget about the large portion of players that did not like that title. I was one of those players. I didn't like it. Cold War comes out and it was obvious that it was rushed. It was obvious that there was no actual passion put behind it, at least not when it first launched. And then Vanguard comes out. So many people had expectations for this game because it was a Call of Duty title that was finally branching away from Modern Warfare. It was a Call of Duty title that was finally branching away from the Black Ops title. This was supposed to be the clean slate, a new start, a new experience. And Vanguard just came out like complete dumpster juice gooch sweat, alright? Let's not beat around the bush, guys. This game is not good. Vanguard just, it fucking sucks. The feelings that some of us fans have had for the last 3 years are the exact reason why we can't be hyped about Modern Warfare 2. However, and I know some people are gonna be freaked out when I say this, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the inner child in me. Maybe it's the nostalgia. I don't know what it is, guys, but because I'm such a huge fan of Call of Duty and I've been a fan of the franchise since I was a child, the second I heard the music, the second I heard the sounds, the second I saw the color palette, the second I saw the logo. I can't lie. As a Call of Duty fan, I was hyped for like a cool 10 minutes. And I don't want that to be too surprising for people, okay? I know I make a lot of rant videos, I complain a lot about the game, I'm always smoking the devs, I'm always roasting the franchise, making fun of Bobby Cosby. I'm not gonna lie, I had to think about this a little bit longer because I knew my feelings were just like, you know, the impulsive feeling that, wow, there's a new Call of Duty title, I really want to play it, I really want to see what it's like. But then I looked in the mirror and I quickly realized and came back to earth. I am the fucking scat master. It is my job to shit on whatever needs to be shitted on. And let's keep it 100,000,000 right now. The last 3 years of Call of Duty have put us at a point where nobody should be looking at this next title and expecting a top 5 COD, expecting a top 3 COD, or ever having the nerve to say again, this is going to be the greatest Call of Duty ever. As much as I love this franchise, if nobody else is gonna say it, this franchise does not deserve that type of unconditional love where you go into it thinking that this is going to be the greatest experience you'll ever have in gaming. We've been tricked so many times for you to keep letting yourself be fucking abused at this point. I mean, let's be honest. The last 3 Call of Duty titles were so bad in my opinion that I know for certain Modern Warfare 2 will be a step up. There's no excuses for it to not be. But at the same time, as a content creator now, I'm not even looking at this from the lens of a fan. I'm looking at this through the lens of a content creator who keeps it real, okay? Like, I'll tell you guys exactly what I think. Vanguard, dog shit. Season 3, dog shit. Cold War at its launch, dog shit. MW2019, I appreciate what it did. I'm not a fan of it. Guys, believe me, I've been in the game for long enough to know and realize and see it with my own eyes that some content creators will literally just fucking lie to you. They'll literally play the game knowing there's issues, knowing there's problems, knowing that the devs don't give a fuck, and they'll be really quick to tell you to pick up the game, start buying bundles, use their goddamn codes, so that they can get a share of the money. I'm starting to understand this YouTube thing a little bit more. If the game isn't good, and I know a lot of you guys won't like it, I'm gonna tell you guys don't buy it. And I've preached this a ton of times. Activision, no matter what great title comes from them, those guys are literal scumbags. Bobby Cosby is literally the scum of the earth. And if I can get a few people to not spend $60, $70 on the game because I know they won't like it because I sure as hell don't, then I feel like it's my responsibility to do that. I would be lying to you guys if I told you I wasn't excited at the very least for MW2, but I understand what this could turn into because we've been on this road so many times. The new Call of Duty gets announced, people are incredibly hyped, they attach the Modern Warfare title to it, they attach the Black Ops title to it, and then we have these crazy expectations. And not to mention, this is called MW2, the same MW2 from 2009. If this game does not meet expectations and doesn't live up to that, then we know why it's titled MW2. Okay, we're not stupid, we've been here before, like I've said. And to be truthfully honest, I don't think this franchise can handle another fat ass L like MW2019, Cold War, Vanguard, and Caldera. I don't think this franchise can really handle it at this point. The 30% decrease in monthly active users, I'm sure it's gonna skyrocket for a bit when this game launches, but can you maintain that? And the only way you can maintain that is if the game is cared for, if you listen to the community, if you listen to the backlash, because there's gonna be backlash. There has to be. If Infinity Ward can really pull this off, this could be one of the greatest things to happen in Call of Duty in the last decade. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. This is some crazy bombshell news that just dropped on us randomly. Tell me how you felt initially when you first saw the teaser. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos. And yeah guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Toodles. It's been a very